Hi everyone, it's Dr. Ramani. Today we're going to talk about an interesting question. The question is, why should you never ask a narcissist why? As always, please subscribe, hit the bell. You'll keep getting this kind of content. We'll be taking on these questions all the time. So let's go back to the question. Why should you never ask a narcissist why? Have you ever done that? Have you ever asked a narcissist why? Why do you do X or Y? Why do you think da 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 da? In essence, one of the big frustrations of being with a narcissist is simply not understanding. You feel like you're losing your mind. You're incredibly confused, and you want to understand why they're doing what they're doing, and do they even get what they're doing? So take a minute. When you ask someone why, what is it you want to understand? I wish I could talk to you about this directly, because many of you would be saying, well, I want to understand why. And why in psychology gets at motivation. What motivates us to do what we do? So, the simplest example, why do I eat? Ideally, because I'm hungry. Why do I sleep? Because it's night, or because I'm tired. Why do I curse? Fuck, because I'm mad. So, we could, if somebody said, Rom, why are you cursing? I'd say, because I'm pissed. So then the person will say, oh, okay. At least they'll understand why. So when a narcissist gaslights you, when a narcissist verbally abuses you and other people notice it, when a narcissist literally starts getting on their phone when you start talking, but when they're talking, you're watching them like this, when those things happen, it is so natural, isn't it, to want to know why. Why are you doing this? I recently had someone ask me, and she'd asked me, she said, I went up to my narcissistic partner and asked him, like, why do you do this when your sister la la la, or I asked your sister da 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 da. This person was desperate to understand why the narcissist does what in this case, what he did. So here's what's unfortunate, gang. They're never going to be able to give you an answer to this question. And whatever answer they give you is going to be so deeply unsatisfying that you're going to be more confused and upset than you were when it began. And there's a simple reason for this. You ready? Narcissists don't know their why. They're actually very unclear on their motivations. Because let me tell you this, because this is where the mindfuck is. They do not wake up in the morning and saying, ha ha ha, I'm going out to gaslight, and then I'm going to do some manipulating, and by 3 o'clock it's time for exploitation, and then at 7 o'clock I'm going to lie. That's not how they go through the day. They go through their day to do one thing and one thing only. And that's to protect their fragile ego. And they protect their fragile ego by seeking out validation, being grandiose, being really superficial, acting really entitled, and not bothering themselves with the feelings of other people. That's how they protect that insecure, fragile ego. One thing they're not going to say to you is, oh, the reason I ignored you at that party is actually my ego was fragile. So in order to protect my fragile ego, I had to flirt with your friend. And by doing that, I got lots of validation. So then my ego felt good again. And that's why at the end of the evening, I was doing better. They're not going to give you that answer. So stop looking for it. You will drive yourself nuts if you try to get them to cop to it and come clean. That's why you never ask a narcissist why. You don't say, why did you cheat on me? Why did you steal my stuff? Why did you steal my ideas? Why did you hurt my feelings? Why did you ignore me? Why did you respond? Why did you come to my party? Why don't you care? I'm going to be honest with you. They don't know the answer. Whatever answer they give you is either going to be gaslighting and denial. I didn't ignore you. That never happened. I'm not like that. Or they're going to put it back on you and say, well, remember that time that you did that to me? That's the best question. That's the best answer you're going to get to the question, why? So to save your sanity, You already know the answer. The why is because they're trying to protect their fragile egos. And everything they do is designed to protect that part of themselves and get as much narcissistic supply as quickly as they can. So next time you want to ask them why did you like that girl's bikini pictures? It hurt my feelings. You already know the answer. So as always, thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. Please hit the bell. You'll get more of these answers and more of the narcissism wisdom that you need to get through your life and get through your day. Thanks again.